What's up, guys? Just a quick ad. I might make this a separate video and release two videos for the day. I haven't decided yet. That's probably what I'll do, actually. I just wanted to make one last comment about the Monster Hunter game, and that is something that's been bothering me for a little while. Before I knew anything about the English versus Chinese language problems that were going on, I have a serious problem with the game, and that is the fact that the armor in this game isn't very armor-like. And I know this probably has something to do with the company, is most likely, and again, I haven't checked into this, so don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it's some Asian MMO company. I know it's not Nintendo's doing, and I know it's not the Monster Hunter crew directly working on this game. It is a spin-off, and a side effect of that is that every character needs to look more, I don't know, visibly human. You need to be able to see their face and some skin, a very, very Korean and Chinese, Japanese MMO type thing. Especially Korean, even though I don't think this game's a Korean MMO. Well, I know it's a Chinese one. It's just weird to me that the armor is supposed to be like kind of a little more revealing, I guess is fair enough to say. Like I've seen some of the like female characters, pictures of female characters later in the game who have like kind of revealing armor, and that's kind of a sour point for me in this game. And it'll remain to be until they're not gonna change that. At the very least, I want to see a lot of a myriad of options of heavy armor that looks like very shell-like and thick. That's the thing I always liked about the Monster Hunter games is right away when you started the game, the like first couple monsters you could hunt would give you nice looking armor. I mean, the very first one or two might give you leather armor, but after that you would see a lot of very thick shell-like armor. And what I'm seeing so far of the game is this very clothing-based armor, which to me is kind of lame. The biggest thing that drew me to these games initially was the fact that your character looked like he was suited in heavy armor made from a beast. And that's what I want from these games. I know there is some armor in the game that could be considered to fall under that format, but I want it to be almost every piece of armor. You know, and you go into something like Monster Hunter 4, and you start picking out some armor that you just slay a random beast and start making its armor. It's a thick piece of heavy armor, and I have no problem with clothing-based things being added here and there. But I wish it would have been more implemented in the sense of avatars, where it's like you can purchase an avatar either with in-game money or your own money to make your character look as if they're dressed in clothing, but have the stats of a more thick plated armor for a simple sense of other people's aesthetic choices. I have no problem with that. I just want, when I'm playing the game, to have the option to wear super heavy, thick armor that makes my character's recovery terrible. Because I love that so much. It's one of the reasons I use the greatsword. I like feeling like a behemoth. I like feeling very slow and hard hitting, and I like looking like it too. And it's a little unfortunate that in an attempt to try and make characters feel like they're dressed more however they want to be, and looking a little bit more like they're dressed in cloth, it feels like it's lost a little bit of what I liked about the game's armor before. Those are just my thoughts, guys. I just wanted to add a little addendum to what I was saying earlier, because I forgot to mention that, and I really wanted to get to it. It was one of my biggest problems with what I've seen of this game so far. I know, like I said again, there are some examples of that not being the case. It's just unfortunate to me that so many pieces of the armor in this game are very, very thin and revealing. Um, that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.